Hi everyone, welcome to Little Run Retreat. Well, I've finished my fruit picking and deliveries for this week, so it gives me an opportunity to do a few other things around the farm. Actually sitting in what will be the extension to our bunkhouse. Bunkhouse is our accommodation for friends and family, and what we're hoping to do is by taking it up a notch, it'll be able to generate a source of income for us through Airbnb. The bunkhouse is actually a fun place to stay because it's fully self-contained and can sleep up to about 4 people. Plus you're in your own little patch of the orchard down here. It even has its own freshwater pool, but don't bring your togs just yet, as one of the many projects I've got to do is actually line it and fill it. In the meantime, you're welcome to go into the pyramid and contemplate what it would actually be like if this pool was actually filled up. Chris, I hear you say, geez, you've got a few projects on the go. Whatever happened to those swales that you were digging up in the top orchard? Well, to be honest, all I can say there is thanks for your inquiry and I'll get back to you. One of the challenges here is that it's very hard to keep going on a single project at one time. Everything is connected to everything else. And so what happens is you start one project and then you'll find, oh, I can't go any further because I've got to do X. And then something else will happen. And so you end up like one of those buskers who's got about 12 dinner plates on those thin reeds and trying to keep all 12 up in the air at the same time. Leave project prioritisation as a developmental area for our next performance assessment, because that's actually not what I want to talk to you about. It seems that the bees must have heard me taking the piss out of them last time, and I think they might have actually buzzed off. There appears to be a distinct lack of activity happening at the hive. I can see one lone there, but it's like as if the party's finished and you've just got a few stragglers left. So what I want to do is I'm going to suit up and then we'll have a bo peep inside to see what's going on. But it's not looking... I don't know whether you've ever had to remove a stump before, but this literally took 2 minutes with the tractor. Now I know what you're saying. Hang on, Chris, we spoke about this. Project prioritisation. Weren't we going to have a look at the bees? Well, yes, but like any good employee, I've got plenty of excuses. And today's is that basically it's been showering. And so one of the few pieces of advice that we got from the previous owners is don't touch your bees when it's cloudy or windy, and otherwise it makes them cranky. Now we've seen what they're like when they're cranky, Jen can attest to that, and so we switched to a different project. At the moment I'm trying to run the irrigation in the top orchard so that we're ready for summer. Thankfully I've been able to resurrect some of the old irrigation pipes that the first owner must have put in. The plan is basically just to temporarily connect these pipes up, all the spray heads in and those sorts of things, so that I've got an intermediate solution, and then we'll eventually move on to a gravity-fed system that Kel Burgess has helped us to design. In the meantime, sort of stumps and dead trees like this one in front of us need to come out so that I'm not driving the tractor over the irrigation pipes. So it'll be a fun afternoon. It looks like this one's not going to be quite the pushover that I'd hoped. Interestingly, that even though the top bit is totally rotten, obviously the plant that it's grafted on, this thing that's got this absolutely huge thorns, is still quite vigorous underneath. And so I'll have to get Jen to bring up the axe so that I can chop the roots away before I can push it. There you have it, an unintended demonstration of how the projects actually do chop and change. Anyway, that's it for this week. Thanks very much to all those people that are buying the citrus packs. I hope you enjoyed the kumquats. They're an unusual taste. There's more to follow if you want to put your hand up and have some more. Till next time, take care. Hooroo.